Okay, hi, my name is John Brandelius, and this is my chiropractic testimony. I've been seeing chiropractors off and on since I was about 13 years old, neck problems, and then when I was about 18, I re-injured my lower back. Didn't take too much into the chiropractors that I saw. I would see them for a little bit and then stop. And then I'm a tile contractor, so I was working at a client's house, and I reached for a sponge out of my bucket, and my back just seized up to where I was on that client's floor for about 2-3 hours, to where I could not move in any direction without my back, or just being in such bad spasms that I couldn't do anything. I was able to crawl to my truck. I got in my truck, I drove to my house, but by the time I got to my house, I could not really get myself out of the truck, so I kind of basically used the door and got down on my hands and knees, and took about 40 minutes to crawl up my driveway to my house. So sweaty, so in much pain that I've never been like that. I'm a strong person. I don't let things affect me, but that was something that affected me. My son met me at the door, got me into bed. I thought I could just ride it out, but by 7 o'clock, the ambulance was coming to pick me up to take me to Kaiser. I couldn't move in any direction. I couldn't breathe. So went to Kaiser. First time ever in the ambulance, first time ever going to the hospital, first IV, all that stuff. But they shot me up full of meds, gave me more meds to take home, wanted me to go through physical therapy. I'd been through physical therapy a few times. There again, it just wasn't what I needed. Then through my wife, talking to people on Facebook, we came up with Dr. Dilliard, and everyone had raved about him, and everyone who had gone to him said, this is a guy that I need to see. And I was like, of course, I'm just another chiropractor. But when I got here, the initial appointment, the way that he went over me, the things that he tested me for, the way that he took care of me was so much different than any other chiropractor that I'd seen. I've probably seen 8 chiropractors here in San Diego in my life. So right there, my confidence was fairly high, even though I was in such pain. The staff was great, everybody was great, and my wife is sitting there in tears as he's describing how bad I am. My discs are all fusing together in my neck, my discs are all fusing together in my back. So, here we are, we're thinking that I'm not going to be able to work, I'm going to have to be disabled. I've been surfing my entire life, so that was another huge thing that was weighing on my mind. But, it's just been, I kind of think of it as a miracle, because I'm standing here now. I can do anything that I could ever do from when I was a teenager. I feel stronger than I ever have. And it's all due to the doctor. It's all due to what he's done for me. So I owe everything to him and his staff, and I just appreciate every day that they've given me, and I look forward to another 49 years of surfing. And so, just as a thing on that, I do a 100-wave challenge, and I was able to go out and catch my 100 waves within 3 hours, where it takes guys, almost all day to catch their 100 waves. So for me to be able to do that, and to be, able to run around and do all these things, I'm 49 years old, and I feel like I'm 18. So that's my testimony, and thank you to Dr. Dilliard.